Bumrah to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. First ball of the match.
Couldn't get it through the field. They've gone up here. Perfectly timed. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh no, what a chance, but that's going to race to the boundary. 7 runs added there. South Africa are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up. After such a great delivery, pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got that away nicely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Six runs added in that over. South Africa are 13 for none. Bumrah from the north end. Drilled that one away.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Straight to the fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. South Africa, a 19 for none. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Too straight and punch through the leg side.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. South Africa, a 28 for none. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Siraj from the south end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh my, that's racing away.
Cut away off the front foot. Nice shot.
Rickleton has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive outside edge. Siraj with a huge appeal. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 10 off it. South Africa, a 58 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Jeez, timed that well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Gone. Fine catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Four runs added in the over. South Africa, a 62 for one. Bumrah from the north end. Couldn't get it through the field. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. Bumrah will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
How will he reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A big one. 12 runs out of there. South Africa are 83 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Ten runs added there. South Africa are 93 for 1. Yadav from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 3 added in that over. South Africa, a 96 for 2.
A few moves made in the field.
Finds the edge. Jadeja with a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Drilled that one away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Sundar, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. This should be close. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
South Africa finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse? Jadeja from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And a brilliant take by the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Was quick onto that in the infield.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Brilliant shot there.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. Through the gap. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. 17 runs out of there. South Africa are 131 for 5. Sunda back into the attack. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Shots.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the over. South Africa are 141 for 5. Going with spin now. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run. 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. South Africa are 153 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Sudarsan given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Jeez, timed that well. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 164 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Markram with a great delivery there. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India are 4 for none. Maharaj into the attack now from the south end. Got that away nicely. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
But Boomer, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh my, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 15 for none. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 21 for none. Maharaj from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A nicely taken catch in the slips. Oh, that's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Rabada coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Was quick onto that in the infield. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Six runs added in that over. India are 47 for 1.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Rabada from the north end. Drilled that one away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Madness, complete air shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
8 runs out of there. India are 55